There are three or four things I want to talk about really quickly. As the NFL free agency has begun, congratulations to Javon Hargrave. Good luck to you in San Francisco. You got your money's worth. We couldn't afford you. Best of luck over there. Who else am I thinking about right now? Oh my God, it's TJ Edwards. Best of luck to you over in Chicago as well. You played really good this year, surprisingly. I'm not too mad about him as I am Hargrave, obviously, because Hargrave was a big piece of our front four on the defensive side. But TJ Edwards was pretty good. So, I mean, he played really good last year at least. So, best of luck to him. Now, on to free agency talk, because there's a lot that's going on. Jimmy Garoppolo's going to Vegas. Oh, God, we're talking with C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Bradbury wants to come back to Philly as well as Darius Slay, but they're waiting to listen to what the Eagles have to offer. Jason Kelce, Brandon Graham are coming back. I mean, so much has happened all within the past, 3 or 4 days, and it's crazy. It's crazy. And let the offseason really begin. I've been waiting for it. I have been, gone for the past 3 weeks because I've been waiting for this day in particular to talk about all of this stuff. So the more things start to pop up, I'm going to be making reactions to them all, every single one of them. But we're bunching a few up here because Eagles haven't signed anybody. We've just lost a few players. We've lost a few pieces. But at the end of the day, I just want to reiterate something to all of you. Hurts has got to get his deal soon. There's players like Miles Sanders we got to focus on. We've already gotten Jason Kelce back. There's Devontae Smith restructuring Slay's contract. James Bradbury is waiting for us to offer up a deal for him before he looks into anybody else because he knows we want him back and that he wants to come back. So at the end of the day, I'm not super worried about losing Hargrave. Even though it's to the Niners, I'm just confused as to why the Niners aren't looking into O-linemen because that was the biggest issue for them outside of the quarterbacks getting hurt. They were allowing pressure on certain plays, and it just went down south for them. I feel like they could use another O-lineman or two. Our O-line is perfectly fine right now. I think Isaac Seumalo is a question mark, and our backup, Andre Dillard, is also a question mark as far as free agency goes. But outside of that, Kelce's back. Lane Johnson's still here. Mailata's still here. The main group of guys that we want is still here. We can plug up the holes. I know people are saying Milton Williams can step up into the role of Javon Hargrave and work alongside Davis and Graham and Reddick. We still don't know what's going to happen with Fletcher Cox, but there's a lot going on, and it's only been a few hours since free agency began, since tampering was allowed. So there's a lot that's going to happen. There's a lot that still needs to happen, and we still got the draft coming up, which the Eagles are in prime position with not a lot of draft capital in this particular draft to do some noise. I mean, we did some noise last year with not a whole lot. A.J. Brown came to Philly, and it was the biggest difference maker for all of us. So we'll see what happens. There's a lot that's got to get done, and whatever gets done, I'm here. I'm on spring break, so I'll definitely be reacting with you guys. Sorry for being gone for so long. There just wasn't much to talk about. I didn't want to keep rehashing the same old. I've just been reacting to everybody, in the comments as a fan outside of making videos. So coming back, though, with the free agency stuff. Let's see what happens. Fly, Eagles, fly. Let's hope for the best. And best of luck to TJ Edwards and Javon Hargrave. Let's hope we can get some more players back, and let's see who we bring in. Austin Ekeler is a face, is someone to look into. I'll say that much. We'll see what happens, though. Fly, Eagles, fly.